So we'll be live in a minute. Live in a minute, people.
Live.
Okay. I'm getting ready now, Tom. Prepare for this. Welcome to the Let's Talk Awards show. Show.
Whoa. Well, we're not dressed up for glitz and glamour.
No, we're not dressed up. We should wear a tie.
Go.
So what's this all about? Awards?
Well, we haven't really talked about. Well, we haven't been on, as you can tell from the growth of my face. We've been away. That's an example of us being away for a while.
Not
Oh,
me. Not me though. It's because I used a zoom effect. But now I look like I'm glowing for some reason.
Yes, Casper has.
The awards for best glow goes to Charlie Amore.
Amore.
Yeah, put that to Amore, not Armour. Amore.
Well, that's how people read it out as whenever they read my name. Oh,
And,
it's Tom Amore.
I don't
No,
know. They always say Amore.
read it. It says armor, you doof.
Doofus Rufus. So what's this show about?
I
believe it's about awards and our awards.
It's end of season awards. What do you think, Charlie? It's the most important show about Liverpool going on right now. Our opinions, which are obviously the most important.
Our opinions do matter the most, I believe.
Yes. Yes.
So what should we start with?
Well, should we leave the big one? We'll leave the big one, player of the season, on last.
Yeah.
Have you vanished?
Have I vanished? Yeah, sorry. I got too excited. I'm back again.
We'll leave that last. We'll leave player of the season last. So we should do what
Game of the season?
Game of the season? You just say game, yeah?
Let's do. Are you ready for this, Tom?
Go on.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
This is Game of the Season.
I have to wait to see it.
It's alright. I'm very good at my
I'll just stay like that.
So, Game of the Season. There's lots to choose from. We had a number of games which we played all. We played all of them.
We played a maximum of.
But what was the one game of the season that caught our eye?
Right. I think we chose the same one.
Exactly, but there was quite a few to choose from, really.
Yeah. Because you can look at the games, right, and you can look at like big numbers. So like we beat Leeds 6-0, yeah. We beat Man United 4-0 and 5-0. We beat we've beaten teams by big numbers. Arsenal 4-0 again, yeah. Southampton 4-0.
And then you look at
doesn't mean that's the best game.
Then you look at the Champions League where we won like 5-1 against Porto. Atletico Madrid we won 3-2 at their ground.
Yeah.
Wow, too. They've got red card as well. Both their games.
And we were supposedly in the group of death, and we topped it by winning all of the games. So, there's big games that we played there. There's big games in the league, but what I'm going to go for
And I
is a League Cup game or a Carabao Cup. The Leicester Liverpool 3-3 game, because it was just crazy and exciting.
yeah, because when it first started, I was like, yeah, if we win it, that's all right. But the game got very exciting, didn't it?
Yeah,
And of course,
got good.
Vardy scored.
Rat.
Yeah, and Madison. Something about Madison.
Yeah, they're just rattish. Well,
Yeah.
they went 2-0 up. Chamberlain got a goal back. And
Diogo Jota came in and sort of helped as usual.
It was a game that it was a League Cup game, so we weren't really invested in it because we had the league game next, which was more important. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we weren't really. It was annoying because we had some young players in the side at the start, so it was annoying when we conceded those goals. And so they go 2-0 up, and then we're like, oh well, whatever, yeah, annoying. Well, maybe if they win this game, we'll win the league game, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how everyone always thinks like that, yeah. They'll get, yeah, well, then we're going to win the league game, so that's all right. And then Chamberlain got a goal, and it was like, all right, why not? Why not? Let's see what happens. Then they get a goal back, and it was a good goal as well. And I was like, well, back to the crap again. Yeah, all right. Well, who cares? Wait for the league. And then it just built up and built up. We made some important changes at half time. We took off that Billy Cometio, Billy Headbutt. We took off some of the young players and brought on some veterans. And game changed.
Milner came on.
Milner came on. Jota came on. Konate came on. I'm
Yeah.
glad.
Keita
I'm
came
glad
on
he
as
actually
well.
did that. Yeah, Keita came on for Henderson as well, because Henderson, I don't think he was having a terrible game. It was just like, I guess he wanted more control of midfield in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Then Jota got a goal, and then
He
little
stopped.
man
Minamino.
A really good goal as well.
Yep, he's had it. He hasn't had the best of luck, has he? Trying to get into the side, but
No,
in that game, he kept him on. Klopp kept him on.
yeah,
I bet you people were like annoyed as well at him staying on, but
yeah,
he came on. He came on. He sort of what did he do?
came on even though he was already on.
Came on.
That's how important. He subbed. He subbed himself. He got subbed on for himself.
He wore a moustache.
Go off and then come back on. Yeah.
He wore a moustache, so it wasn't Minamino.
I was cool, brother.
I'm Minaminos.
Minaminos? Oh no. We can see you on
No.
Did he take Chamberlain off? No, he kept Chamberlain on, didn't he? Yeah.
Didn't Chamberlain?
It's just a crazy game.
Yeah.
It's just a crazy game. Yeah, that was my most enjoyable part of the season. That game.
I think that's the
most. And then we went and lost the League Cup game. I mean, the league game.
I know. So we had the most exciting game of the season, winning that on penalties. Minamino sort of equalised on the 95th minute. He was a little excited there, eh? Little man.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a tiny little bit. He was just a little bit excited. Who scored the penalties? Jota scored. Keita scored. God, it was like 8-7 in the end. Yeah, it was madness. It was an utterly mad game, but very enjoyable.
No, it's just who did I think was gonna miss?
I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't sure about Konate.
Did Konate take one?
Did he take
Milner, Firmino, Chamberlain, Keita, and Jota? That's who took those penalties. I think you're thinking of the
I'm thinking
FA Cup final or League Cup final.
Oh yeah, so
because they're both the same.
It's all just the same, isn't it?
It's all the same, yeah. Yeah, see, like those games, they would just get through them and winning those the actual final games, cup final games. They would just like get through this game. Well, they were good. They were both good games. You know, they weren't many goals, but they were good games. Good crowd reaction, everything. Chelsea were good, made it a tough game, but yeah, for me, League Cup, Leicester City game was my game of the season.
So the award
Could have
goes.
said the Man City one. I could have said the Man City game, but
So the award goes to the Leicester game in the Carabao
Leicester.
Cup. Well done.
Good old Leicester. Okay, what's next? In this brilliant award. This is as organised as any of the other award shows.
It's pretty good, really. Yeah. What should we choose next?
That was game of the season. How about what do we say? Moment of the season?
Let's do the moment of the season. Okay. Are you ready, people? Again. Moment of the season. I like how bad it is as well.
You'll have to tell me when it ends, so that because I can't. I'm on a delay. Remember.
Award for moment of the season. Are you ready, people? Moment of the season. Okay. Any moment in the season.
Literally anything. Could be a small thing. Could be a huge thing that happened.
But what could it be?
Do you know what mine was?
We can't show you the video of.
No, it's kind of ruined. I can't even show you an image.
No image either. But you've got use your imagination.
Yeah, look it up. You'll see it. My moment of the season was in the Liverpool Everton derby when Alisson took the piss out of old T-Rex arms himself, and because he was delaying all through the game, falling onto the ball.
He winked as well, didn't he?
Yeah. 1 second, Charlie. I will be back. Oh.
1 second, people. We'll be right back.
I'm back. Sorry, I set it on for Jamie.
Hi everyone, we're back. Who's this Jamie? We'll never know. So
never know.
Again, moment of the season.
Yes.
There's been many moments of the season. You could choose skill. Could you?
Yeah.
Could you like the skill of Salah against Man City? You could do that.
Or that Diaz one.
Mm-hmm.
In the game against was that against Everton?
Yeah, when he went.
He gets the ball and he sort of flicks it in the back of his foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good bit of skill. That was a moment. A moment.
That is a moment. I gotta say, I would choose. I know you'd probably pick a goal, but Origi against Preston, his little skill where he hits it. What did he do? Sort of
backflip, back heel.
Yeah, I can't do it. Obviously.
Wait a minute. You're using a goal. I said you can choose anything, so that's fine. But
it's a moment.
It's a moment.
No, not the actual goal that went in. It's just that little flick. It was just out of nowhere. He decided, "Wow, I'm gonna do
that."
That
was Origi, though, wasn't it?
That's that was an Origi moment.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that he would do out of nowhere. You think he's half asleep, and then suddenly he's done something outrageous,
out of this world,
truly outrageous. But yeah, so my one was a Pickford taking the piss out of Pickford for delaying and falling onto the ball. When Alisson did it, it was like perfect. He did it deadpan as well, so it wasn't like he was having a little dig at him there.
But what other moments would you say were?
Uh, Ones that didn't quite make it. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like big things like that get stuck in my head. Do you know what? We said we were gonna do that sad moment, but I'm gonna chuck it in here. The things the quotes Minamino said just before he left, where he seemed like he said like the games that the League Cup games that he won, they didn't seem important to anyone.
We're
Yeah.
we're mixing up stuff now in these awards.
I know we've
we're,
ruined everything.
We're crossing over.
Yeah. I didn't know if you'd done the actual sad one, but we will say I will say as sort of a moment in the season, that was quite a sad moment that he thought no one cared when everyone did. That's a sad moment and a moment. Him leaving. I was sad about that. Mane leaving, Origi leaving.
Mm-hmm. Let's face it, any moment.
Yeah. But my moment is Alisson dropping onto the ball and taking a piss. It was good.
What about when how about here's a moment where Liverpool lost the Champions League final, and then the next day they had the parade and they had everyone there. And
all right, yeah, that was a good moment. Going from a bad,
bad situation.
I wasn't as affected as I thought it would have been when we lost the Champions League final. So I thought we were a better team and everything.
No,
and then for everyone all the players thought no one was going to turn up.
I decided to numb myself.
Yeah. I just got really drunk. No.
Yeah. It's the only way.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right. So is that your moment?
I'd say that's
Great.
my moment. I would have said the one you chose, which was the Everton game.
We didn't mention another little moment is when that little boy appeared when I think it's the League Cup, in the League Cup final when they were doing passing the thing around
the trophy around, and he got in, didn't he? His dad put him over the rails, and he was like there. I thought he was a relative with the players.
Yeah, I thought he was one of the kids of like somebody, but like Alisson's kid or something.
Oh, he's a small man.
He was a tiny little man. Yeah, he could have been a tiny little, dangerous, tiny little man. If you look at Klopp's face as well, he does like a double take. He's like, what? And then he just thinks, oh well, this is Liverpool. This is what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good little.
Go on then, have your moment. But the best moment.
Do you know? There's loads. There's another one when Konate. It was the League Cup. So the first that when the all the like whatever the stuff is, the confetti was flying about, and he was like looking around, and some of it went down his throat, and he was choking. Yeah.
And they were like, help him! He's dying. No, but
and all the players caught it. They caught it. They all recorded it, and they all sent it to each other after that as well.
Maybe we should just try those moments.
Yeah.
But Tsimikas is dance when he won.
Yeah. Oh, around the thing.
Yeah.
Him, I think him. He might be our new meme machine because we've got obviously the king in Matip.
Matip, yeah. Oh yeah.
But he might be the new one. He might become. He'll take the
many faces of Matip.
Yeah, of Joel Matip. When he slapped Henderson on the head, and Henderson didn't know it was him. Like we'd scored. He went and put his giant hand like that, slapped him on the head, and Henderson looked round like he was being attacked, and then realised it was the big German goof.
Was it the FA Cup final where Fabinho sort of did that cheeky
penalty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a cheeky moment, that was.
Yeah.
I could have went horribly wrong.
I forgot what they call those.
Sorry, guys. We're having another cheeky moment at the moment. And we'll be right back. Well, I hope you're enjoying the awards so far. Sorry,
We like.
guys, we're back. Ooh.
We're back. You might actually be disappointed that we're back. So we've done our moments there. There were some good ones. I remembered a few more than thought we would.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm just sorting out my
Right, so we've done team, the team game of the season, moment, goal will be next.
goal.
Goal.
Yes. Give me 1 second, people. I'm just trying to sort out this. There we are. We're back. Yes. So next, so what was our moment of the season in the end? Should we go with the after the Champions League final, the parade?
Yeah, why not?
Well, the players were sad and they didn't know what to do. They didn't think what the fans would show up.
Yeah.
But they showed up.
Damn right.
And they were happy, weren't they? They were cheering.
Yep.
Even sad Mane was
Sad Mane disappeared.
disappeared.
Like a ghost.
So
That's bloody.
So that's our moment of the season, all right? I hope you like it.
You better.
Now, are you ready?
No.
You better be ready.
No
Award.
ready.
Oh, sorry. We've already done game of the season. Huh.
All right, let's do game of the season again.
Live. Huh. What can you do, right? It's just
like crazy.
Oh, it's all gone crazy, guys. Here we are.
Whoa.
You can hear the great music again and not get annoyed and irritated.
Dun, 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 dun.
Award for goal of the season.
Oh, goal of the season, eh? Right. So, I did have one, but you mentioned it as as one of the moments.
Let me think. Was it Origi versus Preston?
Yes, that was my goal of the season. But do you know what? I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to Thiago's goal against Porto in the Champions League.
I'm going to go with every goal against Manchester United this season.
Yes, it's all of them. All right. All 1-0 of them.
Mangled together.
Yeah.
Like two daddy long legs.
Goals of the season, it's hard to choose a goal of the season because you don't really because it could be anything. It could be like Thiago's goal is that it reminds me of that Seedorf goal, but down low instead of up high. Yeah, just goes and just hovers in. Yeah, and it curls. It goes through someone's legs, but it doesn't deflect off them.
Or it could be what it meant. So like Minamino's goal.
Yeah, it could be an important goal.
Yeah, in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
It
could be anything. It could be a great team goal where the person that scored the goal, it might be a tap in at the end, yeah, or a little dink or just something, yeah. It could be anything, but I've gone for the traditional old thunder blaster from Thiago. Absolutely brilliant technique.
Oh, you've gone for that.
I hope he scores a few more then. Yeah. So I'm going to go for Thiago's absolute wallop.
I'm going to go with
perfect.
I'm going to go with Mohamed Salah.
Oh.
Goal against
which one?
Manchester City.
Right. So was that the week before? Was that the week after the Watford one?
No,
You know, he scored a very similar
the
goal.
I think the Manchester City one was before the Watford one, I believe.
Right, right. Yeah, you might be right because I remember. Yeah, it was like the week before though, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was further out,
Yeah,
so he took longer to sort of get past certain players. And Man City have got a good defense.
a good defense, a good goalkeeper, good everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a brilliant. Yeah, it was before the Watford one. Yeah, it was a brilliant goal. The shot at the end as well. The whole thing.
Was it like the next
And he,
game? What, the Watford one? That's
yeah,
right.
and then he did it again.
Yeah,
I know.
that
This that the way he played before the African Nations Cup. Yeah, if he had continued that on, he would have won another award that we're going to do later on. The last one.
I can't remember the game, but I remember Robertson sort of crossed it in to Salah, who headed it in, and it was a really good goal. I think the
Oh yeah,
whole
was that quite late on?
yeah, it's I like team goals normally, but I had to
Yeah,
pick Salah for that because it was out of nowhere. It's like unbelievable, like he
it was a
did it,
mental.
like he did against Tottenham.
Yeah, I think you're talking about the goal against Wolves. Was it against Wolves?
People forget that
Oh, I don't know. Actually, that was Joel Matip
some of these goals
assisted
that
that.
people forget, and I've picked the Salah one, the typical one that everyone's got in their minds because it's against
Yeah,
Manchester
because it's a
City.
well,
It's a
it's
big
still
game.
an amazing goal. It's still an amazing goal. Look, there's we've had other like Mane's goal against Manchester City in the FA Cup. That weird angle that he got it, he sort of side foot slice, and it went in the bottom corner. It
God,
was it was a mental shot.
God, he scored some mental goals.
Mm. He really he really came on in the second half of the season. He really like got a boost from the African Nations Cup.
Yeah,
But that was a yeah. Is there any obscure type goals that were like ooh? Any
Origi.
opposition goals against us? No, because they're all every goal that was scored against us was rubbish and cheat and cheat.
What about Tottenham goal?
But the one that they scored against us,
Yeah, wasn't that a blast? It's a good goal. I think it was that one. I'm not sure.
it was cheat. Whatever it was cheat. We
But
didn't
yeah,
deserve it. We
I'm
deserved
gonna
it.
choose Salah, but you're choosing.
I'm
Um,
choosing Thiago's against Porto
all right,
in the Champions League.
Origi just missed out. I'm afraid on this one.
I know.
Even
That was a
Minamino
brilliant
scored
goal.
some good goals.
Minamino's. It was like one goal week before, and then the week after he scored a very similar goal, where it was another shot from outside the area. Just like brilliant.
Damn it,
Wish he got to do that a bit more.
we shouldn't have.
It's sad.
We gave him away.
Oh, got another goal. Jota's goal against Arsenal in the League Cup. That was another one that came out of nowhere. It was just like a boom. I think his first one. That was another good goal.
He's really good at headers, though.
Yeah. He just needs to, I don't know, work on consistency a bit more.
I don't know.
Anyway, this isn't cuss the awards.
Haven't you seen his stats, though? They're not that bad.
They're good.
Yeah.
No, we know he's a good player. That's not the problem. But to say that he's not got things to work on, it's just you're lying to yourself. He has things to work on, and he will do, and he will get better.
Right, before our player of the season, we're gonna go with this one, okay? It's Come on, hurry up. Award for sad moment of the season. I should have had sad music.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it sad now, does it?
I kind of ruined it, didn't I, with what I said already. There's many to choose from for sad moment of the season, isn't there?
Yeah.
We'll go, okay. So we've got what? The Champions League final, the way that went.
Mm-hmm.
Mane leaving. Origi leaving. Minamino leaving.
Us losing in the Champions League.
Yep, Champions League final.
No.
Salah's contract situation. You know,
is that sad or is that just annoyance and frustration?
It's annoying, but yeah, it's not a sad moment because it's not happened yet. What about Harvey Elliott getting injured and it kind of disrupting his season badly when he was really showing some good form? I don't know.
Yeah.
Mine is.
You felt. I was going to say.
It was just it had to happen, didn't it? Someone had to get injured somewhere.
Yeah, and he was doing well as well before he got injured.
Yeah,
he was. You thought, hey, he might get into the first team now.
He was playing a midfield role, and he was doing well, and he was getting himself around. He wasn't. He's a little man, a tiny little man, and he was improving. You know, like when Shaqiri played in there, Shaqiri was like a little muscle man, so he could handle not everything. If someone's just bigger than you, like just literally taller and heavier, you're buggered, yeah. But yeah, I thought he was doing well, and then bloody Leeds game came and he got done. It's very disappointing. Was it sad? No, because he was going to come back. They didn't say that was his career over. So I suppose it wasn't really a sad moment. It was it's frustrating. My sad moment, I already mentioned it, was Minamino and his little sad comments, his little quotes before he left.
A sad letter.
Little sad letter. A little teardrops on it. Because it was wrong. You know, those games were important. If he hadn't performed like he did in those competitions,
we wouldn't
have won anything.
Yeah, we would have won nothing.
No. So he was very important. And I rated him very highly, and I didn't want him to leave.
No.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. And then those quotes, it seemed like, I think he was quite depressed, to be honest. I think he found it quite hard. Yeah. I think he was quite depressed. I think because they were always trying to get him involved with like the celebrations. He was quite a shy person.
Mm-hmm.
Like the celebrations, the whatever it was, yeah. They were getting him up there and like, go on, you hold the cup now, you do this, yeah. You're part of the team. I think they really tried their hardest to get him involved, but I think who knows, maybe he was a bit homesick or something, or yeah, he found it hard to settle in England.
But where was he playing beforehand?
Was it Austria?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Austria might be, I think Austria's a little bit different to the UK.
Warmer.
Maybe Austria in the mid 1930s is a bit similar to the UK now.
Probably, yeah.
No, it's I think there was something going on there. So I think maybe like Klopp knew he was talented. Klopp knew he was brilliant.
I think
he had all the things, but I think he was just.
You know what? When he scored that goal against Leicester, he did look like he must have thought, you know what, I can get in the team more now. This will give me more confidence.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen.
It never happened. But so he persisted in playing. like Salah when he wasn't performing, and we could have just rested him for a couple of games. But I think it's all connected to his contract. It's like we got to keep him happy. We got to keep him playing every game. You know, we don't want to upset him. So Salah gets his way and he gets to play. He should have been dropped a few times, and maybe Minamino get a chance.
Great player, but it's not just about him, because he wouldn't have got those goals if it wasn't for certain players like Trent, Robertson,
yeah, of course,
Mane, who helped as well.
It's a team game, and sometimes you don't play every week. Yeah, you're a big player. You're the top goal scorer. You're the top assists. You're the top everything. But he needs to rest sometimes. So I think he's playing with reason. Oh. Hello?
Tom's gone upside down. He can't handle it. Couldn't handle the Salah stuff. He'll be back in a moment. But in the meantime, you'll see my face. Why don't you lot grab a cuppa while you're waiting, and we'll be right back. Sorry for the delay, people. There's been technical issues. But we'll be right back with the final award, which will be Player of the Season. But in the meantime, grab yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, whatever tickles your fancy. And maybe a biscuit. I recommend Hobnobs or digestives. They're good. Cookies, delicious cookies. They're nice. Custard creams. Shortbread. Another. Now I'm getting hungry for some biscuits. Maybe you lot could give me your Player of the Season, sad moment, Game of the Season, Goal of the Season. But there's so many to choose from. This is our opinion. It's not official. Should be official, but it isn't. So, has everyone got a cup? A cup with some hot liquid in. Possibly tea. Coffee. With something sweet, like a cookie. Shortbread. Digestives. Lots to choose from. We'll call this an interval. So who is your player of the season?
Unmute. Can you hear me? How'd you turn up the sound on this?
You might want to change your background.
No. That's staying. That's staying. Yeah, might have to swap around in a minute once my phone's charged. My phone just turned off. Even though it's plugged in.
Okay.
It just turned off.
Well, we're back, everyone. Okay. Tom had to change phones because his one died. You could say a sad moment.
It was a sad moment. That was a sad moment of the podcast.
Well, I can really hear you.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is Jamie's phone, and it's probably 1,000,000 years old compared to mine, and it sounds clear as all hell.
Clear as
it looks
all
clear
hell.
as well, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Clear as all hell.
We won't ask what's in your background. But we'll carry on.
Yeah, it's obvious. It's a giant bagpuss.
So, should we go to the last award? I've been talking rubbish about biscuits and what biscuits you can have with tea and coffee.
Right.
So we're going to choose our... Here we go again. Is everyone ready for the last award?
Woo! Woo!
Award for Best Player.
Ooh. It's a big one. This is a big one. This is the big one.
It got so bad, I decided to leave.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I left.
Too much. Okay, here we are. So, who's the best player? Should we go to all our players on the website? Shall we?
Shall we?
Oh, shall we? Very much so.
Oh, well, shall we?
Here we go. Let's go and have a look at all the players.
Yeah.
There's lots to choose from. Adrian. No.
Yeah, he's the best.
Allison. Class.
Yeah, Alisson's been consistent all season. Hardly made any massive errors or anything.
No.
There was that game against Man City.
He's done
Had a couple of mad moments. He had the odd mad moment, didn't he?
Yeah, but I think he's allowed
He saved
now and then.
us.
Like Van
Because of
Dijk.
the style of play, he saved us.
Like Van Dijk has a few, which people remember. That's how many he doesn't have.
Van Dijk, it's like very few.
I wouldn't say Kanate, but he has come into the season well. He got better and better.
Yeah, he had a dodgy game, didn't he? He had a dodgy game where people were like, "Oh, this guy's he's not ready. He's not ready to take over from Van Dijk. He's this, he's that," and he came on and on from there.
Tsimikas, another one.
Tsimikas came in. I think last season when he came in, was it last season, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got him last season. Was it? Yeah, it was. He had a bit of a slow start. He had injuries. He got COVID or something. It just
he did, didn't he?
kind of stalled him. And then this season, whenever he's come in, he's looked really good. His delivery is as good as Trent's on the left. He's just been excellent.
Yeah. But there's one defender that I felt had consistency, who didn't get injured, which was a miracle. And that's Joe Matip.
Yeah, Mr. Joel, as Van Dijk would say.
Joel.
Yeah, he's been just the fact that he's not been injured.
I think
should give him whatever trophy, prize, award.
But he's been good in defence.
Yeah,
he's actually been really good.
I told our nephew Dylan that he will be the best defender in the league, and he might have done it this season.
Mm-hmm. And possibly best player, but we will see.
Well, so I reckon it goes down to Alisson,
Matip,
Salah, Matip.
Wait, let's go with like goalies. So Alisson, defenders, Joe Matip. Yeah,
Midfielder.
I would have said Trent, to be honest, was up there, but because he's actually defended really well, like near to the end of the season, he's got better and better and better.
Yeah,
but you know how Trent is.
He's had some stinkers as well.
Yeah, but
he's had some stinkers. But no, but consistency wise, he's been. Trent he's been good more than he's had bad games. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, he's always good. We know he's going to have a good season.
So,
Jota.
Okay.
Jota had a good season.
Okay, but we'll go with midfielders right now. So we've chosen, let's say goalies, Alisson, obviously. Defender, I'm going to say Joe Matip. Midfielders.
I think Henderson, when he was asked to do what he does, he's been good. I think Fabinho's been good. I think Harvey Elliott would have had a better season if he hadn't got injured. Yeah. Thiago rarely had a bad game. He was pretty consistent. There was the odd game where I think it was just the wrong setup in midfield. Keita's been brilliant.
Yeah.
What a little guy Keita is. He was consistent as well when he came on. I think he got unfair stick from the fans in the Champions League final when he came on. They were complaining and saying like, "Oh, he's finished. He should go." What did he bring to the side in that game? I thought he was good.
I think they've got a vendetta against him. That's the trouble.
Of course, we've got mad fans.
Yeah, which they don't look,
absolutely bonkers.
They don't look at the game properly. They just look at the player and certain games they haven't been good at. The player hasn't been good at, so it's stuck into their head.
Yeah, they pick the worst.
So it doesn't matter
Seems like
what they do. What the
our
players do.
online fan base is very negative at times, like, for no reason.
It's like
Right, so out of mid,
it's like Monty
out of mid-
Python. I'm here for an argument.
yeah. I'm here for some negativity,
Oh yes, come this way, sir.
and that's what they do. So out of those midfielders, I'd probably say, look, Milner. I know people hate Milner because he's old now. Yeah,
You know
they
what?
hate. He did.
I might.
Whenever he came on, he did all right.
You know what? I might actually pick Milner.
Yeah, he's
He's been.
he changed games when
He's
he came
been.
on.
I think he's been more consistent because Fabinho's had
He's always consistent.
had
always
the
consistent.
occasional
Yeah, but
bad,
that's not his.
not bad game, but bad moment, like bad pass.
Yeah,
now
he
and
had
then.
he had some mad like hitting a ball back over our defenders or a weird pass. Yeah,
Thiago, on the other hand, has got better and better this season.
yeah. I think I probably look Milner when he's been coming on, he's been good. But for someone that's actually been on the pitch and played well, it's probably between Fabinho, Thiago, and Henderson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kiet, like I said, Kiet was very good. Chamberlain didn't really get much of a chance this season. Was a bit out of it, and Curtis Jones did what he could when he was on. He's still a young player, he's still learning.
But if you could pick one player, what would it be?
I'd say Thiago. It's just pure quality. So
I might go with Milner. Why
Brexit.
not?
You're going with Brexit.
Brexit, but
yeah,
he does the job.
Does his job.
That's the job. And no slating Henderson, people.
No, he's been excellent.
So forwards, on the other hand,
Ooh.
Firmino. We have Salah. We have
What have we got?
Minamino.
Nunez. Why have we got Nunez there?
Because he's our new player, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's out of it.
They're a bit new here. Right,
Yeah.
he doesn't exist at the moment. Think of Back to the Future. He's not there yet.
Wait, there's no Mane as well.
Yeah, where's Mane?
There's no Mane, but there's a Origi.
Yeah, they've just stuck. Well, they're quick, aren't they? Get rid of him.
Yeah, but Origi's still there. We've sold Origi. What the hell?
I know. Okay,
Yeah,
pretend Nunez is Mane.
We'll pretend Nunez is Mane, yeah.
All right, because this doesn't make it. Because they would have changed the table as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing. We said goalkeeper, so you said Alisson. Yeah.
I've already said Alisson now.
But what's his name? Go to the top. Kelleher. Kelleher was brilliant when he played. He was brilliant in the cup final. He's been brilliant every time he's come on. So he gets a special mention for being excellent when he's played.
He has to stay.
Yeah, I think he's too good though, to be honest. Yeah. Sadly, I think he's too good.
He wants more
forwards. Well, we can't look any further than really Salah.
Yes, Salah. Diaz has just come in
was good.
Yeah. Mane, who's Nunez.
Yeah.
He got better second half of the season, Mane, didn't he? But he's been pretty consistent, really.
Yeah.
More so than Salah. But Salah scored a load of goals in the first half of the season, so.
Yeah, and then the African Nations Cup came along and it kind of ruined him. And he still got goals after, but he wasn't at the same level.
It ruined his confidence.
Yeah, it destroyed him.
Yeah. Probably that's why we lost
Jota was
league,
good.
to be honest.
Jota was good. Jota was inconsistent, though, at times. He was playing in positions that I don't think he's suited to. He's a weird one because he was good when he was a sub. Yeah, he was like a really good coming on as a sub because he was something different. And then it kind of changed. A lot of fans are saying because Diaz came in, Diaz has kind of ruined Jota's position a bit.
Or like cats, when there's a new cat, sort of ruins the
Yeah,
structure.
yeah. The whole team thing kind of went a bit weird. I think it was, we've got a lot of choices there. Mane was brilliant. Jota scored goals, and that was what's important. Minamino, when he played, was good. Scored goals. When Firmino was fit, he came on and did what he does, which is always brilliant. Origi had a couple of little appearances and got some important goals.
Mm-hmm.
But, Salah was top goal scorer, top assists. What can you say?
Yeah, we're gonna
He's
have
brilliant.
So Salah. So we have
Salah.
Alisson. These are our picks. You got to pick the best one out of them. Alisson.
Yeah. Finals. We're getting to the final stage.
So we have Alisson. Again, Alisson. Matip. Then we got the midfielder. You chose two. So what?
No. We've got to choose one.
Okay.
I said Thiago. You said who?
Milner.
We'll go with Thiago.
All right, we'll go with Thiago to make it interesting.
Go with Thiago.
That's Brexit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then forward.
Milner's been brilliant. But...
And forward, Salah.
Yes.
Let's put the music back on. Here we go. It's back on. And who is your player of the season?
Tough one. I'd probably say Salah.
And you know what? Salah it is.
Da, 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 da.
There we go.
Player of the season, Salah. Brilliant.
Wasn't that good, guys? The prep.
Look at that. You wouldn't have thought it was last minute, and
Nope.
none of this.
Not bad for last minute, eh?
Yeah. See, these are the things that we can do.
Last minute.
Look
We're the last
little
minute
Salah.
gang. So Salah is our player of the season.
Yeah. Now the after awards party, where we can talk about some of the latest things that have been going on, which is players leaving, important players.
Mm-hmm.
Mane, Origi, Minamino.
Didn't
all
want.
gone.
To be honest, I didn't want Mane to leave, but it looked like he was going to leave anyway.
We got good money for a guy in his 30s that's probably going to be on the decline, and we've got in a young guy. That he gave us a hard game when we played against Nunez. That's how you pronounce it, guys. Nunez. Nunez, yeah. He gave us a real tough game when we played against him. So, he's a bit under the radar player. He's not like out and out like Salah is, or even Mane, or Diaz. Yeah, he's not that kind of player, but he can become that player under Klopp. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. It's sad to see Mane go. I've always backed Mane, even when people weren't backing him, because he would do something in a game that would win. It looked like he'd done nothing, but he'd get a free kick or.
It's funny. I got more frustrated with Salah than I did with Mane, even though I obviously didn't want Salah to leave the pitch at all, because he will do something. Yeah.
Because Salah is always seen as selfish, and Mane is always seen as like the team player. Yeah.
But
when
you
look at it,
look at both the assists.
Salah's the top goal scorer and top assists.
But I wasn't talking about how selfish he was. He just gets into areas.
No, that's how people see it.
Yeah, he does get into areas where he's stuck and he's not a ghost.
He
can't go through players.
I think there's an element between them. Although they were teammates, they were friends, but times where they would go into business for themselves. Yeah, so they try and do something for themselves.
I think it was just a healthy competition there. Hi guys. Back again, eh? Hello. Yes. Give me 1 second. We're nearly to the end now, okay? But I hope you've enjoyed it. The awards, our awards. And I'm hoping for a good season ahead. Bum, 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 bum. We'll be there in a second, people, alright? We'll be there in a second. Technical issues again. Not me, though. There's no technical issues with me. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Hope you've had your 4th cup of tea, everyone.
My Zoom went absolutely bonkers as well.
Are you back now?
I am back. Did you go off as well?
No, I was just talking.
Why did I disappear? You just cut me off. Yeah, I'm back on the other one now. Am I like muffled and crap sounding?
Yeah, it sounds terrible now, Tom. Absolutely terrible. So we're back now, but we'll be going in a bit because I need to go to the toilet.
All right, we don't need to know the dirty details of your disgusting.
Well, I told you no details. I just said I need to go to the toilet.
It's not what I heard.
I need to go for
a Todd.
Toyd now. So we're a bit sad with Mane going. We didn't really want him to go, but that's what happens. He's 30 odd now. Old man.
Yeah.
Chuck him out.
Old man, geezer. Get rid of the old geezer.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's sad, but we got a good replacement coming in. Minamino going is it's sad.
It's sad because I saw potential with him.
Yeah. And I hope he goes on and does well.
It was always
like I hope Mane does well.
It was always positive.
What? Who? Minamino?
Yeah, as in on the pitch, he was always
on the pitch.
positive.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't. I think off the pitch is where the problem was. He was a bit sad.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Origi, the legend,
cult hero.
Cult hero. Still a young man. I think he's 27. It's crazy.
I hope he gets more games.
Yeah, I hope he does really well for AC Milan.
Mm-hmm.
Shows them what he's made of. He's left behind a legacy of like great goals, great moments, winning things, and also he set up some kind of charity or a thing for young people in Liverpool. It was like, it's a basically getting started sort of thing.
That's good.
And he said, he seems like a good human being. Like Mane seems like a really good human being.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a lot of work in his country, and
same with Salah joining the help his country out.
Yeah, we got good players, and good people. You know, we're very lucky. Some people don't respect it enough.
Maybe they need this money so they can help out their country. You know, the poor.
Yeah.
Maybe
You know, that extra money. But then that's not why we should be paying players more money. Yeah, that shouldn't be the reason. It should be paid on their footballing ability. Yeah. What they do with that money afterwards, that's up to them. If they are doing good things like that, brilliant. If they're spending it on cars and watches and other crap, yeah, whatever. You know, that's
their money.
That's what you're worth. Yeah.
Mm.
But that shouldn't be why we're paying players extra money if they do charity work, you know. But yeah, what can you say? So we could be getting maybe we got Calvin Ramsey.
Yeah,
I got that right. Yeah. Yeah, I've watched some of his stuff.
Yeah, he's quite skillful. He gets past
he
forwards.
He can play midfield. Yeah, he can. He's got a good delivery. He's good at free kicks, something that we haven't had in a while.
A midfielder, that we're desperately needing.
Yeah, he could. So I think that might have been a little jab at some of the fans, some of the crazy fans, but they said that he can move into a midfield role. He can help, like, make up the numbers. But he is a right back, and I don't think he's short. I think he's quite. I think he's taller than Trent.
Lanky.
Yeah, he's quite lanky, but he's skillful. He can deliver a good cross. He can take good free kicks. I think he might be under the radar good signing. Yeah. We got Fabio Carvalho. He's going to be good.
Yeah, people have forgotten about him.
Yeah.
Forget everyone. Forget about all our players.
Yeah. We didn't sign anybody. We don't know anybody.
Yeah,
but we could get someone else in. We've been linked to that Jude Bellingham.
Yeah,
because he said legend underneath Henderson's response on.
We could
Instagram.
still get him.
That means that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. He signed.
Yeah, that's it. That's what people think. No, that's it. Done.
Yeah.
The crazies on the Twitter. They said that. That means we're going to get him. We'll get.
Players.
We'll get him, I reckon, but I'm not sure it'll be this season.
Yeah, probably. Well, it depends how this season goes as well.
Mm-hmm.
The upcoming season, if it doesn't go well, it doesn't go how we want it to go, then we might lose out on some players. But I think we might be getting another player in. I don't think we've finished yet. So hopefully,
stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned on that. It's not all over yet.
No. We've got the inside source.
Who's the guy? There's a guy on Twitter. He seems to be in the know.
Because half these other ones are just following.
Oh, they just repeat on other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone linked a fucking The Sun article thing or rumor. Like, what are you doing? Absolute morons.
Twats.
Yeah. Mega twats.
No.
But it's looking. It's positive. It's positive. We might have lost Mane. We might have lost Origi. We might have lost Minamino. But we have gained three players.
And possibly 4. We don't know.
Possibly 4, yeah. I hope we don't lose Curtis Jones. Don't want him going on loan. Don't want to hear any crap like that. I want these players to stay. I want Henderson to be around and about, to bring up some of these younger players. Don't want any of this crap. I'm sick of hearing it.
Yeah, it's too negative.
Yeah.
Because that's not going to help anyone.
Positive. No. Yeah. We've got the managers. He's signed. We've got some good youth players coming through. We've got some good young players signed as well. Mm-hmm. Nunez, he could be as good as Haaland.
Who?
Who knows? The guy that gets injured a lot. Yeah, it's a danger, Haaland, but it means City are going to have to change their style. You know,
You know what?
they've
The-
lost Gabriel
that-
Jesus, haven't they?
yeah, it's going to be crazy, but they might lose Sterling, and that's
Yeah, he could go.
I don't reckon that's a good idea.
No, rumor is he wanted to come back to us, but they poo-pooed it, and so did we. I don't think Klopp was particularly happy with how he
No.
left.
Once you leave, that's it. You don't come back.
Yep, you're dead. You are dead. No. So City have got, that means that just means they're going to sign more people. They've signed that. What's his bloody name from Leeds, the midfielder? Can't remember his name.
Well, they got the
So
money,
they've signed him.
but then again, they've sold players. Remember, to get those players.
Oh yeah, because it's all FFP, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolute scum. No, I it's going to be different for us if we have Nunez in there. He's like a proper striker, like a Torres. Yeah, so it's going to be different for us. Different start, different setup. So we're going to go through what City are going through anyway.
Mm-hmm. I suppose.
So it's all good. It's all good. It's all positive. But I think we need to shake it up a little bit. We've broken up the front three. Just need to shake it up. Get all shaken up.
Oh, no.
Devil voice there.
Yeah. Oh,
What happened there? Yeah. If you don't know what that is, then you don't know your Gary Glitter history on TV. I'm glad you don't. If you don't know it, good.
Two bad people we've mentioned.
Yeah. Two absolute monsters.
Yeah.
I don't even know why. What happened? We nearly made it to the end without ruining it.
Cut, people, cut. Anyway, people, that's it.
Cut.
That's the award show. I hope you enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it because there's some delays and glitches.
Yeah.
Well, that's live award shows.
Yeah, it truly was a legitimate award show there.
So, guys, we will see you next time.
Yeah.
With more capers.
Mm-hmm. Pre-season coming up.
Batman capers.
Game against Man United, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that in America? That can't be in America. Because Ronaldo's not allowed in America, so...
Why isn't he allowed in America?
I know. I can't possibly see why he wouldn't be allowed in America.
That's strange, because he's such a good, innocent guy.
Yeah, he just does good things all the time.
Nothing wrong with him at all.
No. It's in Bangkok. It's all right, it's in Bangkok.
Oh, he probably goes there a lot.
Yeah, of course he does.
Anyway, guys, until next time.